If you're working towards fat loss or body recomposition, then you must know that hitting your protein goal is major key. And in your calorie and macro tracking, it can be really hard to find snacks that are going to help you hit your daily protein goal, but not put you over on your daily calories, but will also help keep you feeling fueled and energized throughout the day. So in today's video, I'm sharing some of my favorite go-to high protein, low calorie snacks that are delicious, satisfying, and perfect for your fat loss or body recomposition goals. To make it even easier for you, I've broken down the snack ideas into 3 different categories: grab and go snacks, meal prep snacks, and snacks that you can quickly whip up in less than 5 minutes if you are at home. So no matter your schedule, I'm pretty sure I've got a high protein, low calorie snack that will work well for you. Let's jump right in. But of course, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get a notification when I release a new video just like this one. My name's Michelle Roots, kinesiologist, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and fitness and fat loss motivation specialist. I have over 18 years experience in the industry helping people increase lean muscle and decrease body fat to become the strongest, leanest, healthiest versions of themselves. And I created this channel because I want to help you as well. So let's get right into it with the first snack category I created called grab and go. I'm going to give you 10 of my go-to grab and go snacks that I can throw in my purse, throw in my backpack when I'm going to work or taking the kids out or running to soccer games or whatever it might be. Number 1, and plain and simple, is just a protein shake. So that could be 1 to 2 scoops of protein powder, put in a shaker cup with either water or almond milk, and drink it up. That's gonna be very low calorie, but also get you between 20 to 30 or 40 grams of protein, depending on how many scoops of protein powder you put in the container. I like to use the First Form natural protein powder as it has no artificial sweeteners and it's very low calorie, so only 100 calories for about 21 grams of protein in 1 scoop. So if I do a scoop and a half, I'm getting close to 30 grams of protein for about 150 calories. Another thing that falls into the protein shake category that I might grab and go is one of these protein coffees. They are not only an energy booster, but are also gonna give me 20 grams of protein and are very low calorie. So if you're looking for a good quality protein powder that tastes amazing and mixes really well, even just with water, I will put a link in the video description of the protein powder I recommend. They also have vegan options as well. Grab and go high protein option number 2 is this lean turkey stick, only 50 calories per stick and 6 grams of protein. There are also many other companies out there now doing pepperoni sticks and meat sticks that are high in protein with really good quality options that you could also look for. I like these ones that I just get at Costco. They taste great, and like I say, the calories and macros are on point. Option number 3 is Baby Bell cheese or a cheese string or a cheese stick. This is also great to pair with the turkey stick to increase the overall protein content of a snack and eat them together. A single mini Baby Bell cheese has about 70 calories and 4 grams of protein. And then a typical string cheese made of part skimmed mozzarella has about 80 calories and about 7 grams of protein. Another great grab and go snack, I guess this could also fall into the meal prep category, but we'll keep it in the grab and go because they are very easy to grab and go, is just hard-boiled eggs. 1 large hard-boiled egg has about 70 calories and 6 grams of protein. So again, 2 hard-boiled eggs, 140 calories, and you're getting 12 grams of protein. Another great option is edamame. You could buy them frozen and either steam them in the microwave or cook them up in the air fryer. And to make them more grab and go friendly, I like to have these packages of roasted edamame in the house for just in case. For half a package, it's only 210 calories, but you're getting 21 grams of protein. You can also home make something like this. I guess meal prep category, you can home make some dry roasted edamame in the air fryer and pack it up yourself. Or it's very handy to have some bags like this in the house to throw in your bag or throw in your backpack as something to snack on while you're out and about. I just want to take a minute to thank today's video sponsor, Element, one of my go-tos for replenishing my electrolytes after sweaty workouts. Electrolytes are so important for so many functions in the body, including hormonal regulation, nutrient absorption, and fluid balance. Sometimes water just isn't enough, and Element has the perfect balance of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And better yet, 0 artificial sweeteners, no sugar, so no junk. And now, to squeeze the most out of summer, Element is offering a new limited time lemonade salt. Salty, tart, and refreshing, it brings you the best of summer wherever you are. Formulated with Element's science-backed electrolyte ratio, Element Salt delivers optimal hydration to keep you feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on whatever adventures summer throws your way. Right now, Element is offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single serving serving packets free with any Element order. Get yours at drinkelement.com/Michelle. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/Michelle. Another option that's very similar to the dry roasted edamame is to have things around like roasted chickpeas or roasted lentils. These are great options too, especially if you're plant-based. For example, looking at the roasted chickpeas, for half a cup, you're gonna get 190 calories and about 10 grams of protein. And then the lentils, about 1/3 of a cup is about 170 calories and 12 grams of protein. So if you're someone who finds you crave salty things like potato chips, these might be a great option to kind of kill that salt craving, but also just a healthier option that's gonna get you some more protein as well to help you hit that protein goal. Next up, one of my favorites is plain non-fat Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. You can either buy pre-serving packages of yogurt that are easy to grab out of the fridge and throw in your bag, or you can just buy a big tub of yogurt or cottage cheese, scoop it into a container with some berries, and take that on the road with you. Plain non-fat Greek yogurt, so about 100 grams is gonna give you about 59 calories and about 10 grams of protein. And then low-fat cottage cheese, about 100 grams is gonna give you about 82 calories and about 11 grams of protein. Next option is a pretty obvious one that I use quite frequently, is a protein bar. So you just have to be very careful with which type of protein bar you choose. You wanna look for one that's lower in sugar, decent calories, and higher in protein, of course. And then another thing that I like to look for is not 9 million different ingredients and chemicals. You wanna try and look for something that's minimal ingredients that also, of course, tastes good. Another option that I find a lot of my online coaching clients like is Quest chips. So these are protein chips. Again, if you are someone who loves chips and craves salty things, you're gonna get about 15 grams of protein per package. And then the last option is just a handful of almonds. This is something I always keep in my backpack in a little Tupperware container. I just have plain unsalted almonds for those moments where I just need something to hold me over till I get home and I want a healthy option. I always have those almonds with me. So for a standard serving, about 28 grams, it's gonna be about 160 to 170 calories and about 6 grams of protein. And so a lot of people are gonna say, almonds aren't a high protein source. They are a great source of protein, but you also have to look at the rest of your day, how much fat you're consuming. So fats are not bad. There are so many great benefits, fiber, healthy fats, proteins in almonds, but one, you gotta watch portion control. So make sure you are portioning out how much you're eating, especially if you're trying to stay in a calorie deficit, of course. And then just make sure that handful of almonds fits into the rest of your day with the other fats that you're eating throughout the day. So just like any other snack here, you wanna make sure that it's fitting into your daily calories and daily macros. So that's all for the grab and go section. Those are my go-to favorite grab and go high protein snacks. But if there's any I missed or any that you really love and eat on a regular basis to help you hit your daily protein goal, let us know in the comments below so we can help each other out and get even more ideas. Next up, we're gonna look at the meal prepped high protein snacks. So these are things that you can whip up on a Sunday or a Monday at the beginning of the week to have on deck that you can grab and go while you're at home. The first option is egg white bites. So with egg white bites, you're gonna use liquid egg whites, cottage cheese, veggies like chopped spinach and bell peppers or onion, whatever you prefer. You're gonna blend up all the ingredients, put them in a muffin tin, and then bake them, and then either store them in the fridge for up to 5 days or freeze them for later. With this recipe, with each bite is gonna be about 45 calories and about 6.5 grams of protein. And just a heads up, because you're probably already thinking it right now, I am going to make a free download for you guys with all of the recipes and all of these grab and go snacks, all the snacks that I'm recommending in this video, so that you have a little cheat sheet when you're going to the grocery store or planning for your week. You can download this cheat sheet. I will put the link in the video description below. On to the next one. Homemade protein balls. This recipe is super customizable based on your preferences and your taste buds, but I like to make these chocolate Greek yogurt protein balls, basically using half a cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, some quick oats, chocolate protein powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, honey, maple syrup, unsweetened almond milk, mixing that all in a bowl, and then rolling it into little protein balls and putting it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. That's gonna get you about 55 calories per ball and 6 grams of protein. Now, of course, these macros and calories are gonna differ depending on which type of yogurt you use, which protein powder, but again, recipe will be in the cheat sheet below, and I'll also provide some options of how you can alter it based on your taste buds. Next option, also a favorite of mine, is overnight oats. This is an easy grab and go snack or great breakfast option, using half a cup of rolled oats, some unsweetened almond milk, plain Greek yogurt, protein powder, chia seeds, and then sweetener, whichever you prefer, honey, maple syrup, or stevia. And then of course, optional toppings like berries, nut butter, cinnamon, nuts. Combining it all into a bowl, stirring it, and then putting it in the fridge overnight or at least 4 hours. And the macros and calories for the recipe that I'm gonna give you is about 300 calories and about 30 grams of protein. Next high protein meal prep option is a chicken or a tuna salad. So one thing that I do every week religiously is air fry a bunch of chicken and chop it all up and put it in a container in the fridge for easy grab and go snacks or throwing in salads, quesadillas, wraps, whatever, just an easy way to fit some protein in. So if you are someone who wants to prep something in advance, prepping a chicken salad or a tuna salad is very, very easy to do. All you're gonna do is mix together some cooked chicken breasts, so diced or shredded, some plain Greek yogurt, Dijon, or I personally like regular mustard, celery, red onions if you want, any kind of vegetables that you want, salt and pepper to taste, and mix it all up and serve it over a bed of greens, or just eat it with a spoon or dip some vegetables in it. You can do this with canned tuna or with chicken. They both taste great. Now, depending on what ingredients you add, like how much chicken you're adding, how much tuna, the calories and macros are gonna be a little bit off, but as long as you follow the recipe that I'm going to add in, it's probably going to come out very low calorie and a very high protein snack. Then one last one that I like to meal prep to have in this house is lean turkey meatballs. So this is where you're gonna mix together lean ground turkey, rolled oats or whole wheat breadcrumbs, 1 egg, onions, parsley or dried Italian dressing, grated Parmesan cheese if you like, whatever you prefer to put in your meatballs. Mix them all together in a large bowl, form small meatballs on the pan, put them on a baking sheet, bake for about 18 to 20 minutes, then serve them with marinara sauce or just eat them plain. Great, easy way to have prepped in the fridge, ready to go for an easy high protein snack. Those are a few of the meal prep options. Once again, if you have things that you like to whip up to have prepared in the fridge, let us know in the comments below. And now we're gonna move on to the whip it up at home in less than 5 minutes option. First one is a simple chicken quesadilla. So if you're like me, you've already got meatballs and chicken meal prepped in the fridge. So you can use a whole wheat tortilla or a keto tortilla or a high protein or high fiber tortilla, whatever you prefer and fits your calories. A little bit of chicken and a little bit of cheese, toss that on the pan and cook it up. I'll usually have that with some carrots on the side. Another great option is a Greek yogurt and protein powder dip. So this is where you're gonna take some plain Greek yogurt and a scoop of chocolate or vanilla protein powder, whichever you prefer. Slice up some apples and dip the apples into the yogurt and eat it like that. A lot of times I just chop up the apples into little pieces and throw it right in the bowl and eat it with a spoon. Totally your preference, whichever you prefer, but very, very easy, very tasty, and low calorie and high protein. You could also throw in some PB2 if you're a peanut butter fan, which is powdered peanut butter. Again, low calorie, but it's gonna give you that peanut butter taste. If you like it sweeter, throw in some stevia or a little bit of honey. Another great dip to make with Greek yogurt is a Greek yogurt ranch dip. So all you're gonna do is mix some ranch seasoning with Greek yogurt. And then if you've prepared properly for the week, you might have pre-washed chopped vegetables already in the fridge for easy snacking. You pull those out and dip it into the Greek yogurt ranch dressing. Low calories, high protein, tasty. Another thing I like to do is take some of those grab and go snacks like 2 lean turkey sticks, 1 or 2 Baby Bell cheeses, a little bit of this Greek yogurt ranch dressing, and some carrots or some cucumbers or some sliced vegetables, and make kind of a snack plate that's loaded with protein and it's high volume. So remember one thing is you don't have to only eat one of these foods at a time. You can take some of these ideas and combine them to make even more protein for minimal calories snack to keep you feeling full for longer. Now this all depends on what the rest of your day looks like, what time you're eating these snacks, what time it is till the next time you eat. You could also put some almond butter on a piece of toast and 2 hard-boiled eggs or some scrambled eggs, whatever you can whip up at home quickly. These are all great options for snacks, especially when you're at home. My kind of rule for myself is if I'm at home, I try my best to get my food from whole sources. If I'm out and about and I have to do the grab and go options, that's okay as well. But when I'm at home, I try my best to eat real food if I have the ability in 5 minutes or less to whip something up. This totally depends on you, your preferences, and how much time you have available. So there you go, guys. Whether you need something fast, you want to meal prep something at home, or you just need some ideas of what you can whip up quickly while you're at home, I hope that I gave you some low calorie, high protein options that will work well for you and your lifestyle. So let me know in the comments, which one are you going to try first? And again, if there's any that I didn't mention, Let us know in the comments below. Give us your ideas so that we can make this a one-stop shop for all things high protein snacks. Remember, I will provide a free cheat sheet download for all of the things I talked about in this video. I will link that in the video description below, as well as my favorite protein powder linked in the video description below. If you're looking for a high quality, good tasting protein, if you need more help with your workouts or your nutrition, you can learn more as well about working with me one-on-one in my online fitness and nutrition coaching program. I will put more information to that program in the video description below as well. And as always, guys, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, turn those notifications on, and I will see you in the next one.